Hey, it's Binkley of the KB Life, and I'm here with...
Eric.
Justin.
Miyako.
And they are Lemon Dropkick. Okay, so I guess the first question is, how long has the band been in existence, and how'd you get formed?
Let's see, I think we probably started maybe 4 years ago-ish, how the band got formed. Basically, Miyako and I were introduced at a karaoke bar. I heard her sing. A friend kind of said she was looking to put together a band, as was I. So we each brought in different members, and that was the first form. And we've kind of rotated members a little bit. This is our newest guy. We just brought him in a couple months ago.
Yeah.
So how do you enjoy working with the rest of the members?
Oh, it's great. I've been in other bands where it's really high pressure and it's more of a chore, and then instead of just playing and having a good time and working with these guys, it's you never want to miss practice. You always want to go and have fun, and then playing shows it's really great.
And Miyako, how about you? How do you feel?
Yeah, with him it's really good. Yeah, getting better, much better.
Awesome. So how would you describe your sound? Because I know there's been a bunch of different labels for you guys, but do you guys have any particular way you like to describe yourselves?
Probably, rock. I know it's kind of the cheesy generic answer. We're just music, man. No. Because we have obviously rock, but we have the Japanese kind of pop influence. We have a metal influence. We have a punk rock influence. So it's kind of, do you want to just put all those little slashes when you're trying to describe yourself? It's rock with her singing. Just kind of look at her and you can kind of imagine the sound.
What's your favorite song that you guys have done?
I don't know. We had 1140. That
yeah.
song is before long time since before, but we do it in English. Then
Yeah, I've heard that one.
yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, so we actually worked with his friend who's a big producer, works with a lot of major label acts. He's helping us out. So we broke the song apart. It's it's English. We have a new Japanese version, shorter. It's got a little more punch to it. So that's kind of been reborn as a favorite for me. That new one we just did called Smile, I like that one a lot.
So what's next for Lemon Dropkick? Where can we see you guys after today or this con?
Good question. Nothing's scheduled just yet. We kind of got on this one last minute, so we'll probably we still need to go finish mixing some new stuff. So that's kind of going to be our focus maybe for the next few weeks to a month. But we're local. We're LA.
Cool.
So probably we'll play somewhere in Los Angeles, Orange County in the next couple weeks, I'm sure.
Cool. So my last question to all you is, how have you enjoyed PMX so far?
It's been great. The playing with the crowd here. Everyone's so receptive, and everyone's just there to have a good time. Just a lot of fun, a lot of energy, and it's totally great.
Copy his answer.
How about you, Miyako?
I really love them. They're awesome.
Cool. All right, thank you very much, guys. And I'm here with Wally Wingert, and he is a voice actor. And I just want to know, how did you get started in the voice acting industry?
I started as a radio DJ when I was about 16, and then moved to Los Angeles in 1987 and started auditioning for different cartoons and commercials, promos, and narrations. And it just kind of started right around 1997, started to be my full-time job. I was willing to take anything: anime, animation, promos, commercials. I love to work, so that's how I kind of started.
So is there a particular dream project that you would like to work on?
Yes, and I kind of almost got to do that recently by being the Riddler in the Batman Arkham Asylum game. I love Batman, and I love to be involved in any Batman or kind of Marvel or DC superhero projects. And now I get to be Ant-Man in the new Avengers series. So the dreams are coming true. Dreams can come true. It's Hollywood, hey, after all.
Are there any particular voice actors or directors you would really like to work with that you haven't yet?
I would like to work more with Andrea Romano. I got to work with her a little bit at one point on the Boondocks pilot. But Andrea's one of the best in the biz, and most all the other top-notch directors I've been blessed with being able to work with. Jenny McSwain and Don Hershey and Colette Sunderman and all of those. And Jamie Simone, of course, is one of the greatest. So getting to work with them has been another kind of dream come true. But I like to work more with Andrea because she's awesome.
So you've worked in many different mediums, video games, American cartoons, and anime. Can you just go over really quickly what you think the main differences are, and do you particularly prefer one over the other?
I don't prefer one over the other because it's all work and it's all fun. And I never go to work, I always go to fun. But there are vast differences between for example, when you do a cartoon, it's a linear storyline. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. A video game does not have a linear storyline. Anything can happen, so you have to do multiple takes on all sorts of different things, ways to die, ways to be injured, ways to fight, ways to take punches. So it's quite varied in regards to a linear cartoon where you do this, you have this fight, and then it ends. But in a video game, as you well know, anything can happen, so you have to cover all your bases.
Okay, really quickly, I looked you up on Wikipedia, so I have some random questions about your career, so hopefully Wikipedia is accurate enough in this case.
Okay.
Here we go. Best catchphrase, riddle me this, or it's morphin' time?
Oh, riddle me this by far.
Renji Abari or John Arbuckle?
Oh, wow, that's a tough one. I don't know, John, what do you think? I think it's great to be both people, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes when you're in my head, I get this affection for cats that I never thought I had. I like cats. Well, mine's kind of fat and lazy, but he's really nice. And you like my dog Oni, too. Dogs, I don't know. So, well, I'll let them debate about it in my head for a while longer, but that's a tough question. That's a tough one to answer.
Cars drifting in Initial D or cars transforming in Transformers?
Cars transforming in Transformers. I love Sideburn. Sideburn, transform! Love that.
Do you have a favorite Final Fantasy game?
I'm not much of a gamer. I'm not that coordinated. It takes a lot of coordination to do all that stuff. I can barely get up in the morning and go get a banana to eat and walk my dog. So, but yeah, no, I'm just not a big gamer. I love doing video games, but playing them, that's a whole other skill.
All right, thank you very much, Wally.
That's it?
Yes.
Well, let me ask you a question. Hi, this is Wally Wingert here. We are on YouTube, and we're talking with
Binkley.
Binkley. Tell me about how long have you had your interview show on YouTube?
Probably a couple months. We have about 4 videos or 5 videos. In terms of interviews, we only have 1 or 2 with actual interviews. Basically, we do webcomic people. We're trying to basically tie this in with the podcast, but we actually might have more videos than podcasts. So.
Now, tell me, who has been your favorite interview so far?
There's this webcomic artist from Canada that I got to interview. Her name is Kate Beaton. I like her history of comics. She's been my favorite out of the 3 people I've interviewed, including you.
Oh, thank you. Now, if you had a dream interview that you could get for your internet show, who would it be?
David Hayter from Metal Gear Solid fame / script writing fame.
David, the gauntlet has been thrown. He wants to interview you. Man up. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's make this boy's dream come true. Please. So, what do you hope to do with this interview program? Would you like to take it eventually to cable or do something in the journalism departments of television networks?
Probably not anything like that. It's just right now, it's just learning how to use the equipment better and learning about lighting and stuff. I think eventually we would want to do some sort of comedy scripts, skits. But right now, it's just, it's a cool way to go to events and interact with people, that kind of stuff.
Excellent. Well, it was nice talking with you. Thank you for being on my show. This is Wally Wingert signing up. No, I'm kidding.
This is Binkley, and we're out.